you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to part 2 tutorial on the Boeing 747. If you watched the first video, we did a tutorial on how to do a cold and dark start with taxi and takeoff. We were at Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport on our way to Orlando International. We've been in the air for just a little bit. You can see we are at 132 miles out from Atlanta. No, I'm sorry, not Atlanta, Orlando. We have been following our flight route just fine, hitting all our waypoints. But in this video here, in this part 2, I will show you how to adjust things like your speed, heading, or altitude without turning off your autopilot if you were, for any specific reason, needing to, whether it be ATC telling you to change altitude or speed or heading, or if it's because of a storm you're trying to miss or a plane in your area you're trying to avoid. This will just be a quick video, easy tutorial on how to do this. So first, let's start with, let's do altitude. Okay, so currently my altitude, I was ascending to this as I started this, but we're going to 33,000 feet, which we're about to hit any minute here, any second. So, but let's just say ATC, which they do very often, wants you to change your altitude. Well, very simple. Just click on your altitude here. Let's say we wanted to go down to 30,000 feet. Boom. Oh, my bad, guys. All right. So now we'll see that the plane is starting to descend. Well, let's say we needed to descend faster than this, that it was important. Well, we can go over here to, oh, we're getting into some weather here, clouds. We can go to vertical speed right here, and we can adjust this on positive or negative on how fast we want to ascend or descend in feet per minute. So let's say we want to do 1,000 feet descent per minute. We would just set that to that. Now we are starting to drop a lot faster than we were. And you can really drop that joker down and really get this plane to start dropping. Okay. And go back to the opposite. If you wanted to reascend, we could just go back on this. And we go back to my altitude now, which was 33,000 feet. And you could then just set this to a positive. And now we're starting to rise pretty rapidly. And this is, like I said, to be used if you need to really ascend or descend fast. Your plane will automatically do it by itself, ascend and descend, but this is just to give you that increase. And then if you want to get back to your IFR route from your FMS system and get back to the plane doing everything on its own, all you got to do is simply just hit VNAV again, and it'll automatically take back over and go back off your IFR route. So, oh, I need to click my altitude in here. There we go. Alright, now let's say you needed to change heading because you needed to avoid a storm or a mountain or other issues I listed, like with the altitude. You know, for whatever reason, ATC might ask you to change your heading temporarily. Just very simple, just click on your heading here, and if you look down there at my display, you'll see when I move this, you'll see that this dotted line of my new heading. So we're moving that. Alright, and then engage it. Sorry guys, I think I'm having mouse issues here. Here we go. Now the plane is taken on the new heading. As you see here, we are now going our new heading of 185 versus our flight route. And at any time, if you wanted to hold it a little bit earlier, so say like we're at 183 right here, we could hit hold, and we could hold at 183, or it's called probably hold at 180. Yeah, okay, it went back down. Hold at 183, and if we let go of the hold, it'll go all the way to 185. And then if we wanted to get to that heading faster in that angle of attack or turn, we could also go to our bank limit here, which is set on auto, which is what I always keep it on, but you can set it right here, and this will make your plane basically angle and turn much quicker into the direction of that heading. But we'll keep that on auto. That could be dangerous for newbies, I tell ya. Not saying that anybody here's a newbie. But anyway, so to get back on route, because we're getting off, very simple. Just hit LNAV. Alright, now the plane is going to start to bank back to our left here, as you could tell, and we're now headed back to our route and going back there. No issue at all. Headed back. Our altitude. Altitude looks good. We're getting back on course here. So, only other thing we need to go over is the speed. So, oh yeah, we're getting right on route there. Look at that. Okay. Yep. But now we need to talk about speed real quick. So, if we wanted to change our speed for any specific reason, say for slowing down, speeding up, for trying to get somewhere faster, you know, ATC wants us to increase our speed to get out of the direction of something, to race a storm. Very simple. We're just going to sorry, not that, go to our speed here, and we can set our speed. You hear our plane now increasing in speed. Say 300. Oh, sorry guys, I turned it off. Turn it on. There we go. Like I said, I'm having mouse issues. I don't know what's going on here. But okay. So there we go. So let's say we set to 293. Now see it up here, 293. You now see that it is increasing. And you could also set it as a decreased airspeed as well. But right now we're going to keep it as an increased airspeed. We could increase that on up. I normally fly this plane around 310 if I'm not using autopilot. But see, we're increasing it to 293. We'll go and let it get there real quick. You can also change this depending on, you know, if you like using knots or Mach. I think most people probably gonna want to use knots. It's much easier. It's what I use. So I'll just keep it here in knots. And something else, guys, I want to go over real quick is this FLC mode button right here. And what that does is during a climb or descent, it makes the plane maintain speed, while vertical speed mode maintains a specific vertical speed. For example, say air traffic control might request that you maintain 250 knots in a descent or a ascend for that matter. With this mode, it's much easier to achieve when using flight level change. By maintaining airspeed, climbs are made safer, as the autopilot will not attempt to maintain a rate of climb regardless of whether or not the airspeed is safe. FLC mode will make sure that it is safe. But that's not something really to worry about in this video. That's more for advanced. That's not something I've ever used myself in this plane, but I just wanted to go over that in case you were interested. But alright guys, to get back to your correct cruising speed, just hit that VNAV button again. We are now going back from our IFR flight plan that is programmed in our FMS system. Thank you so much for watching this video. We are 44 miles out from Orlando, so in my next video we will be doing the ILS landing in the 747 right here, which is actually quite simple. But until then guys, happy flying. I'll see you soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe and like button. And as always, until next time, happy flying guys. Pilot 0083 signing off.